Today we continue our chapter number 5, Gandharan civilization. At the end of lesson, student will be able to describe the Gandharan civilization and locate the Gandharan civilization and describe the Alexander's invasion of India. So first we see Gandharan civilization. Gandhara is the old name of Peshawar Valley and was ruled by a number of different rulers. Its capital was Taxila or Taxila. The location of Gandharan civilization in the northwest of the subcontinent and present day in Pakistan, and its capital, as I told you before, that was Peshawar, and from Peshawar it expanded toward the northwest, and there in the southeast region of Afghanistan it expanded, and about central region of Afghanistan it covered. It is mostly situated in Taxila and its surrounding. So at that time, Gandhara became center of learning with a university at Taxila, where scholars and teachers came in search of knowledge. And this is the picture of aerial view of excavation of Taxila. And this is the picture of Buddha. The head of the Buddha has a top knot of hair and a oval-shaped face and half-shut eyes and straight earlobes, showing that he wore earrings as a prince. Next is Gandhara art. So Gandhara became famous in the field of art because of his sculpture and paintings were influenced by both Indians and Greek artistic expressions. So Greek rulers were influenced from Buddhism, so they were good at the art of sculpting. They used to make the sculptures of Buddha with different materials that were available locally. And this is a sculpture of Buddha. Okay, archaeologists have unearthed many of these samples of Gandharan art, and they are found in the Museum of Peshawar and Sawat. And this is the silver coin of that time, that is Gandharan civilization. So next is Alexander the Great. So the most famous of a Greek conqueror, Alexander, came from Macedon in the north of to the north of Greece. His father, King Philip, was an ambitious ruler who conquered the great part of Greece in 338 BCE, but he died 2 years later, and he was succeeded by Alexander, who at the age of 20 decided to conquer the known world, both in the east and the south and southwest. He fought with the king Porus at the bank of river Jhelum and left him as the governor of his former kingdom. The route taken by Alexander to conquer the world, so he first marched toward the Asian countries and entered and conquered the land of Asian country Turkey. Then he marched toward the Egypt and conquered those regions, and then from he continued his expedition toward the South Asian countries. There Alexander defeated the Persian led by the Darius III and destroyed their capital Persepolis in 331 BCE. Then he marched on with his armies right up to the bank of the Indus River, where he defeated the King Porus, and then he wished again to go further, but his soldiers refused, as they were tried and sick of fighting. And this is the expedition of Alexander in the subcontinent. And the picture shows the fighting of Alexander with King Porus. There in this picture you can clearly observe that the army of Alexander was first time facing a king who was fighting with him on the with elephant. So that's why in the history this fighting is counting the most famous fighting of Alexander.